you see Dan the Man has his partners in Team Shazam out at ringside, Kenny Bengal and, of course, Corey Dillinger. We saw them earlier. They failed to gain the tag team titles. But Dan the Man, very, very stoic. I mean, usually he's taunting the fans, screaming at the fans, but he's all business right now. Vinny, what do you think of this attitude, it seems, on the behalf of Dan the Man right now?
Well, I think he needs an attitude adjustment.
You think so? So are you a fan of E.A. James?
No, why would I be? What did he do?
Well, E.A. James getting this title opportunity, I mean, you may have a point, Vinny. I don't think we've seen E.A. James here in LAW, at least not for a while. I mean, Dan the Man, I think, is a little bit angry. He goes down hard with a shoulder block right there. Ducking under is E.A. James trying to trip Dan the Man up off the ropes. And a leapfrog. Dan goes down with a drop kick right there. Dan scrambling to the outside. What I was starting to say earlier was Dan the Man, I think, maybe a little angry because this was actually originally supposed to be a title match with Frankie Flo, was turned into the #1 contenders for the title, for the LAW heavyweight title. E.A. James misses that right there.
If he's really the man, he wouldn't be walking around like that, running away from his opponent.
Oh, hard shot from E.A. James. But Dan the Man, of course, wanted that title tonight. He was expecting a title shot. E.A. James, you gotta wonder what, you know, he was inserted into this title #1 contenders match. He may have a shot at the title. Dan the Man can't be too happy about that.
I hope he's not happy.
Well, Vinny, oh, another hard chop on the outside. That sounded like a gunshot. Back in the ring they go. Vinny, why don't you like Dan the Man? What do you hate so much about him?
Oh, he thinks he's the man. I'm the man, not him.
Well, Vinny, in your neighborhood, maybe you are the man, but here in LAW, Dan the Man taking E.A. James down by the back of the neck, just grabbing him and yanking him down. Oh, big clothesline. Dan the Man. Dan the Man wants some cheers for him. I think one person is clapping for him.
Good. Every right, sir. They know.
Well, Dan the Man was telling me he wants nothing more than to be the champion here at LAW. Neckbreaker there. And a second one. Dan the Man sending E.A. James down, really working on the neck. I'd say that's a very smart strategy, Vinny. You'd have to admit, working on one body part, the back of the neck.
I have to give credit to him, Dante Jason. But listen, if he's the man, he has to prove it. He has to prove it by winning this match. I don't, you know, he's not the man in my eyes. I'm sorry, I can't.
Well, great point, Vinny. He does have to prove it right here, but he may have a chance to prove it. If he can get the win over E.A. James right here, that will give him that title shot that he so desperately wants. E.A. James, I don't really know that much about him, but of course, E.A. James is a guy that when you see him, you know he's in great shape. You know he's got a lot of experience as well. We've got the best in the world here at LAW, and of course, there's only going to be one winner in this one, and both of these men are going to do whatever it takes to make sure that it is them. And there he goes up and over. Oh, big elbow in the corner. European uppercut. Calling for one more.
You have to admire the agility of E.A. James. Come on.
I really do, Vinny. Oh, and very nicely done. It looked like it was going to be a sunset flip. Dan the Man turning it into almost a power bomb just again. working on that back of the neck. E.A. James, I mean, his neck's got to be killing him. Cover. Oh, E.A. James grabbed the rope. I thought that was 3, Vinny. Of course.
You know what? You got the rope. Doesn't matter.
Face it! You can't win, and they all suck! Your mama sucks, and your mama sucks!
Dan the Man letting his anger get to him once again, jawing at the fans at ringside, telling them he doesn't like their mothers. Well, you gotta stay focused on the match, Dan.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, he has a point.
Now don't tell me you have a problem with these fans' mothers, Vinny.
No. I just have a problem with people who follow this guy. I think he's the man.
Well, he's the man in his own mind, and if he becomes the LAW heavyweight champion, then he certainly will be the man. Of course, Frankie Flo, the champion, is not in action here tonight. But Frankie Flo defeated Dan the Man last time. Perhaps that's why E.A. James is getting a shot at number 1. Or, excuse me, Frankie Flo defeated Eric Jaden last time. Dan the Man actually interfered in that match, so perhaps he angered Frankie a little bit. That's why he wasn't given that title shot here at this show. Either way, E.A. James up and over. Goes underneath, does E.A. James. Look at that. Oh, and snaps him down. Looking like a complete shot type maneuver. Both men on the canvas right now. Referee starts the count. He's up to 2. Up to a 3 count. Both of these men are going to have to get up as soon as they can. Struggling to their feet.
Well, he had to, you know what? He should have won that a couple minutes ago. I changed my mind. Dan the Man should have won.
So now you like Dan the Man, Vinny?
Yeah, I kind of see why they call him the Man.
Well, he's won you over. I'm sure he hasn't won these fans over. Russian leg sweep. E.A. James goes for the cover. Dan the Man able to kick out. Both very tough guys in here. E.A. James, I think he's calling for the end right here. Fireman's carry. Nope, Dan the Man fights out of it. Dan the Man off the ropes. Again, fireman's carry. Oh, E.A. James just misses it. And there's Dan the Man. Oh, trying to hit him with the Shazam, but E.A. James fighting out of it. Again, fireman's carry. E.A. James, what's he going for? Oh, catches Dan the Man. 2 knees right to the face.
This guy's definitely not the man. E.A. James is not the man.
So, I take it you don't like either of these guys, Vinny Bada Boom?
If I had no, not really, but if I had a choice, I would go with the man.
I think you just hate everybody that isn't you.
Hey, I like you.
Oh, thank you. I like you too.
I kind of like you.
Hey, well, regardless if you like me or not, these 2 guys doing everything they can to get the victory. E.A. James saying he wants to go up to the top rope. This could be it. E.A. James, oh, he misses. He goes for the 450 splash. He just takes himself out. Stumbling around, wobbling, woozy is E.A. James, and Shazam! There's the Shazam, that cutter from Dan the Man. And that's it. He's got him with the Shazam. Of course, Team Shazam, Dan the Man uses that Shazam move, puts away E.A. James, and now Dan the Man is #1 contender for the legendary Action Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
You see, I told you, he proved it. He's the man. I told you.
He really did, Vinny Bada Boom. Dan the Man proving himself right there. He
But I'm still
earned
the
that
bigger
title
man.
shot.
I'm still the bigger man, Ace.
Well, Vinny, I don't know how big you are, but Dan the Man, oh, he wants the microphone. Just ordering our ring announcer, Raina Hayes. He wants that mic. He's got something to say.
And your winner, and the number one contender, the face of this company, Dan the Man.
Dan the Man, you can hate him all you want, but he is right.
For the extra DDT team, Frankie Flow, bring your triple big championship behind out here now.
Dan the Man calling Frankie Flo out. Let's see if Frankie Flo's going to answer his challenge. Of course, Frankie Flo, the champion here at LAW, he never backs down from a challenge. And there he is, Frankie Flo answering the challenge of Dan the Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the LAW champion, Frankie Flow.
Frankie Flo, obviously not dressed to compete here tonight, wasn't intending to defend his title.
He's afraid, that's why.
Oh, I don't think so, Vinny Bada Boom. He fears no man,
You know,
let alone Dan the Man.
but I'm Dan the Man, the face of the company. I'm gonna be the champ. And you have been ducking me for years. It's been the same thing. The Flow, Dan the Man, Flow, Dan the Man. The thing is, I beat people up and they stay down. You beat them up and they get back up. You're not a champion. You're not half a champion.
Frankie Flo,
Shut up. Do everybody a favor, shut up.
Frankie Flo did not appreciate those words. He's got the mic now.
Happened to be the LAW champion, and I'm gonna put this belt up on anybody's day or night, doesn't make a difference. So I tell you what, do me a favor, come here for a minute, buddy, come here. Let me swing.
Frankie Flo, not sure who this gentleman is that he's inviting into the ring with him.
Are you holding for me for a second?
Uh-oh, Frankie Flo getting ready to compete here tonight, it looks like. Like I told you, Vinny, he's not going to back down from any challenge.
Guess he's not running after all.
So now we got that out of the way. I promised everybody I would take the night off, but you're kind of pissing me off right now. So why don't you put your money where your mouth is, and let's give these people a real fight.
Dan the Man, look at the look on his face. He looks a little hesitant right now. I didn't think he expected Frankie Flo to take him up on that challenge. Frankie Flo getting ready. He's ready to fight. Dan the Man seems to be backing off a little bit. Uh-oh. Here comes Team Shazam. Look out behind you, Frankie.
Frankie's in a world of trouble now.
Luckily, Frankie Flo able to turn around just in time to see Corey Dillinger and Kenny Bangle. And here come the Plantain players to even up the odds. Team Shazam scrambling off. The Plantain players have chairs, wooden chairs that they're going to use if they get their hands on Team Shazam.
Now, Dan, did you think I'd go alone? I didn't come here by myself. I'll tell you what, Commissioner Rich, come over here.
Here comes the LAW commissioner.
I want you guys to do me a big favor. On June 25th, I want you to put that punk in a ring with me so I can just shut his mouth once and for all.
Well, look at Dan the Man run for his life. Meanwhile, Frankie Flo has demanded to our commission that there's going to be a title match at our next event. He's going to defend that LAW Heavyweight Championship against Dan the Man, the #1 contender. And Dan the Man, look at this. He's got a hostage. What is wrong with this guy?
He's proving that he's the man.
Oh no, that's an innocent child. Dan the Man is a true coward.
I have to admit, maybe he's not the man after all.
Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Right here, guys.